I get it. We all have that voice in our head. The one that whispers, stay comfortable, stay safe. Most people listen to that voice because it feels easy. It feels familiar. But here's the thing, there's another voice. The one that pushes you, that nudges you toward that rock pile in the corner where nobody else is. That's where victory lives. That's where growth happens. And yeah, it's scary, but it's worth it. Think about it. Every moment of relief, every bit of happiness you'll ever feel comes after you've endured something. You can't dwell on the past because the past is done. You can't rewrite it, and trying to will drive you insane. You've got to let those waves dissipate, let them pass, and focus on what you can create right now. Because the truth is, flawless success doesn't exist. Growth only happens when you stumble, fail, and refuse to quit. Every mistake, every setback, it's shaping you, teaching you something new, nudging you toward solutions you never had before. But only if you don't give up. You have to be patient with yourself. Becoming someone you've never been before doesn't happen overnight. It's the small steps. The quiet mornings when nobody else is awake. The early moments where you let your mind wander into possibility. That build the life you've been dreaming about. You start to see it, feel it, believe it might actually be real. And here's the part nobody expects. That version of you isn't something you have to find somewhere else. It's not out there waiting. You are it. You as you are, right now, is the solution. Every bit of potential, every ounce of untapped power is already inside you. We've all been manipulated into thinking we're not enough, that some other version of ourselves is better, more lovable, more capable. That's a lie, and it's a lie that keeps people stuck, anxious, depressed, constantly chasing a future version of themselves. But here's the truth. Stop trying to be someone else. Stop chasing a life dictated by other people's limitations. Stop trying to fix a past that's already done. Start focusing on what you can do right now with who you already are. You see, the world will test you. People will doubt you. They'll hold you back, intentionally or not, because they can't understand your vision. And that's why surrounding yourself with the right people is critical. People who think like you, walk like you, talk like you, eat like you. People who believe in your ideas, your work ethic, your dreams. If those around you don't believe, you won't win with them. You need allies, not anchors. And here's a tough truth. Work ethic is not innate. It's learned. It's built. You can control it. You can choose to show up when others sleep, to chisel that rock 100 times, 200 times, even 5,000 times, until it finally breaks. That's where greatness comes from. Not from shortcuts, not from luck, but from relentless, consistent action. Every failure, every setback, every ounce of effort, it compounds. It builds strength, resilience, and mastery. That's how ordinary people become extraordinary. And yes, you're going to get crushed along the way. Pain and suffering aren't signs of failure, they're signs that you're alive, that you're stretching, that you're growing. The grape must be crushed to make the wine. You will feel broken, frustrated, exhausted. But it's in those moments that your character forms, that your potential starts to shine. Every loss, every heartbreak, every lonely hotel room, every moment you thought you couldn't go on, it's all preparing you for the life you're capable of living. You have to embrace fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's choosing to move forward despite it. You will be scared, you will doubt yourself, and that's okay. Make peace with it. Let fear guide you, but never stop you. Accept failure as part of the process. Accept that setbacks are lessons. Accept that growth is messy, uncomfortable, and slow. And in doing so, you'll discover that the only true limitation was the one you imposed on yourself. Look, the world is filled with distractions, people telling you what you can't do, environments that stifle your potential. Get out of them. Protect your mind. Protect your vision. Be ruthless about what enters your space, because what you consume mentally, emotionally, and physically shapes your reality. Surround yourself with people who lift you, with messages that empower you, with experiences that align with the version of yourself you're building. And remember, this intellectual laziness isn't laziness at all. It's fear. Fear of seeing the truth. Fear of facing a challenge. Fear of stepping into a version of life that demands more from you than you're ready to give. But the moment you take that step, the moment you face it, everything changes. That's where insight, creativity, and opportunity live. That's where you find the answers that have always been inside you. So stop striving for peace in the abstract. Stop waiting for happiness to appear. Be at peace with what you have right now. Lean into it. Accept it. Celebrate it. Because when you do, you'll never be manipulated. You'll never be swayed. You'll be rooted in your power, grounded in your reality, free to create, free to grow, free to live the life you are meant to live. The truth cannot be understood, it can only be experienced. And who you are cannot be dictated by anyone else. The voice inside you, the one that tells you to keep pushing, keep creating, keep believing, that's the voice that will guide you to your victory. Listen to it, trust it, follow it, and one day you'll look back and realize that every struggle, every failure, every sleepless morning, every bit of doubt, it all led you here to the life you were always capable of living. If this message hit you, comment iron below. This channel isn't for everyone, only for those who choose discipline over comfort. Subscribe if you re one of Tim. I'll see you at the top.